Welcome to Pull the Pin Already, where average veterans come together to give their opinion of everyday
Let me
thoughts.
try that again. Ready, go. Welcome, Pull the Pin Ready, War Edition. I'm Jim.
And this is going to be a great episode because we can't get shit right yet. We can't get the introduction right. We can't get the banner at the bottom right. What is today? What's today? Monday? Sunday? What are we doing today? Good Lord.
I don't even know. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what we're doing. It's not like we've done this, 100 times plus? I mean, probably over 200 some odd times. And yeah. All right. Anyways, welcome. Good to have you back, Nate. So
Good to be here.
let's do this like it's our first time.
All right. So what's this called? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing something, the War Room, something with headlines and things, and we're going to read them and talk about them and stuff like that. And everybody's going to get really excited because our opinions are so great and amazing, and nobody's going to have anything to complain about. All right, that's
Well, in that case, let's get on to the first one. Here we go.
There we go. This is actually good news. U.S. developing satellite system to track hypersonic weapons.
Is that a good thing? Is it really a good thing? I mean, it's a good thing we're developing it, but is it a good thing there's hypersonic weapons out there?
Well, my question is this.
They should ban them. They should ban them.
This is my question. So what if we're tracking them? They're hypersonic. What do we track all 3 seconds of them, and then what? There goes one. It's like a shooting star. There goes one. There's a guy out there counting them. Oh, there was a shooting star. There was a shooting star.
But so we don't have anything to shoot them down. We can just track them. We can watch everything. Right. Boom. Oh, yep, that one.
And then we'll probably sell the data to somebody. Hey, anybody want to buy the hypersonic weapons data?
They're probably developing a system in China anyway.
Right. Exactly. Gosh. So, I mean, I guess it's good. I guess in a sense, it's good that we're developing this stuff. But I think at this point, this one should have been kept on the low, down low. They should have just made this one top secret and
a lot of things the military does should be on down low, but the media wants to report it, and everybody needs to know what's going on. No, if you want to know what's going on, join the military.
Yeah, right.
Go do those things. It doesn't matter. We're here to protect you.
But I mean, what does this what does this tell our enemies?
Well, who has hypersonic weapons anyway?
Well, China does.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, they claim maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Just like I think in a previous episode you said China's Navy is bigger than ours. Are they?
Well, I think we can confirm that. I think we have confirmed that. No, what you said was were they better? That I don't know. But I think they've got more boats now and more ships and all that.
Do they float? They're still in dry dock.
Well, but I mean, even the hypersonic weapons, like, still that's the future. I mean, we know EMPs are the future. So you take a hypersonic missile and put an EMP on it and explode it over any continent, and you got some damage. And then you've got all the idiots internal fighting that's going to happen from that because we already know it. And then next thing you know, it's going to be racist.
A missile's going to be racist.
Yeah, because it's going to affect people of color more often than white people.
Where it blows up matters, huh?
I mean, but people believe this stuff. Like, they believe this stuff. Like, I don't want to get a whole off a tangent, but I still see people wearing cloth masks. Like, I still see this.
Well, they might have underlying health conditions.
Okay, so what did you do before COVID?
There was not a plague going around the country before COVID.
There's not a plague going around now.
Have you not watched the news? Yes, there is, Jim.
Oh, right. With the media that only like 11% of people believe.
I want to know who those 11% are.
Right. They probably work for the media or family of the media.
They are the media. Yeah. The media believes itself.
Well, there was. It's so funny, dude. I know it's not even what we're talking about, but there was a lady on, I think, CNN who was like mad about it and couldn't figure out why the media didn't believe them. Like, nobody's listening to us anymore. She was like, man, she couldn't figure it out. Like, maybe because you're lying all the time. Like,
people are starting to use their own common sense and not believing.
Right. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, dude. All right. So anyways,
You know what else is crazy?
yeah, this is hilarious though. Place where Biden fell off bike now named Brandon Falls on Google Maps.
Someone actually just sent me a screenshot of it yesterday, matter of fact, and it's right where he fell. I know. I live in Delaware, so this was big news when he fell. There's people out there, and it's in a state park here in Delaware.
Right.
There are people out there that actually take their bikes, lay it on the ground, lay down, and take pictures of themselves in the exact same spot.
That's hilarious, dude. They should put a chalk line on it. They should do that.
Yeah,
Put a
they
chalk
might.
line.
I've seen a couple of pictures. I don't know. The chalk line probably.
Yeah, you can't paint it because then they'll get you for damage
Well,
to
yeah.
property
Well,
and
plus
stuff
it's
like
in a
that.
state park. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but put some chalk line on it. That's hilarious. But how do you think it got on Google? Because Google's a bunch of left wing woke people who
I mean, I don't know. Like you can, like me and you can go update Wikipedia if we want to.
Wikipedia, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if
Google
you can.
Maps?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Can you just tag someplace and then?
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's even. Someone said how long till this gets taken off. So
It
I wonder
will.
if
It
it's
has
even
to.
still there. I wonder if it's even still there.
Well, I don't know, dude, because you know it's switching, right? You know the tides are turning. They're starting to send Biden under the bus. You know they're doing that now, but we knew that because
Did you see where he was doing I don't know, some oil briefing or some shit and said, "This is why I have cancer." Talking about oil companies. The doctor was like, "You have non-cancerous melanoma we took off years ago. It's not like it's present term cancer."
dude, he loses his mind, dude. He's out there already.
That's why he can't ride a bicycle.
He did another handshake too with nobody there. I mean, dude is losing his mind. Fist bumping the Saudi prince. I mean, come on, he's losing his mind.
He's back in Delaware. Wait, he's on vacation again. Damn it! If only Trump took that many vacations. Wait a minute.
Right.
They're not complaining about Biden's vacations.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And that's the part that's sad. It's not even hypocrisy anymore. Everyone's calling it hierarchy. They're just smarter than you. They think you're stupid. They think you're too dumb, and they need to rule the world.
Well, this is how they're going to try and rule the world right here.
And exactly, House Democrats push bill to add 4 seats to the SCOTUS.
So what happens when Republicans take over? They're going to come back and say Republicans pushed to add 4 seats. We're going to have the SCOTUS as big as Congress. There's going to be 100 people in the SCOTUS. We have to have 101 because that's be odd. So.
Well, you're doing the Republican thing or the conservative thing. Let me not say Republican thing because Republicans are crap too.
Yeah.
You're doing a conservative thing and saying, well, what next?
Exactly.
But here, that's not their plan. Their objective here is not what's next. Their objective is checkmate. They want to make it so that they put these people on and everything they do, like the passing the voter act, you know what I mean, that the federal government, so that Republicans will never get elected. That's their plan. They're not even thinking about what happens if Republicans get in and use it against us. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking about how do we lock the door right now and throw away the key so that Republicans can never get elected.
Well, that's going to have to be pushed before November, right?
I guess. And at the end of the day, as long as you still got some sane Democrats like the Manchin and the other one that refused to disband the filibuster, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, it's going to bite them in the ass if they can't complete their mission. This is a suicide mission, period. You either got to finish it or you're done.
They're done. This cannot pass, right? They cannot pass.
That's what I'm saying. If it does pass and they lose the House, then the presidency gets taken away too, and next thing you know, the next president adds eight seats or 12 seats, or you know what I mean? Like, so
exactly.
It's going to be a stupid game that just keeps going on and on and on, and these idiots know that. They know that. So unless, like, I think somebody said this is just more talk, another service to say, oh, look, we tried to do something about the Roe v. Wade that everyone's supporting, like that's what they're doing. They're just lip service. Or
actors, like you said in a previous episode.
Get this though, they're also creating 4 more jobs. Add it to the number. Pretty soon, it's going to be so big the taxpayers can't afford to pay everybody.
Yeah, right.
I think the government is the highest employer in the country. I think they are already by far. I don't think there's any company or organization or anything that employs more people than the federal government. By far. Yeah.
If only we had the Vice to look that up and see if that was true or not.
Well, you could. Just ask the media.
Well, we can ask the media and they'll publish something like this.
Yes, because Biden now bragging about gas prices dropping 50 cents after more than doubling.
The president has nothing to do with the gas prices, right? That's what it was when it was over $5 a gallon. The president had nothing. He don't set gas prices, so he had nothing to do with the gas prices.
Putin did.
Why does he now?
See, this is what I'm
This
saying.
is why you don't believe the media. They just make
But think
all
about
this shit
this,
up.
though. Like, think about this, though. Every American right now, except for those super wealthy, is dealing with gas prices, high gas prices. So they're all in tune to this, right? So they all want to know, why is gas so high? What's the problem? So they probably will go a little step further to find out why. And when their president stands up and says, well, I don't have anything to do with the gas prices. It's a global thing. We've done all we can do. We need the gas companies to stop, charging more. Putin's doing it. It's the war in Ukraine that's doing it. Oh, look, I just lowered gas prices. Like, people are not that stupid, are they? Yes? No?
Yeah, but Walmart is the largest American employer with nearly 2.2 million employees.
That's more than the government?
The government's not even on here yet.
Yeah, because the government's its own. It's probably talking about corporations.
Probably. It probably doesn't even say.
Yeah, it's probably talking about corporate. There's more than 2 million. You know that for a fact. Well, even if especially if you're counting the military.
Oh, true, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a no-brainer. It's by far. But anyway, so you get what I'm saying with this whole gas thing. It's like, come on, dude. How many times are you going to lie? And how do you get to claim... Like, what did you do? You said there was nothing you can do. What did you do that dropped gas 50 cents? Did Putin do it? Putin should get the credit, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Well, no, the Saudis should get the credit.
Right. I don't even think the Saudis did. I don't think he walked away with a deal with the Saudis.
I don't know either.
No, I think the Saudis told him to pound sand. Have a nice day.
Literally sand in Saudi Arabia.
Yep. So yeah, it's a joke, and like I said, it's just sad to me that they're blatantly doing this in your face, and people still buy it. I mean, are they just that ashamed to be wrong? I know the ego is pretty powerful. You know what I mean? The ego is pretty strong, and nobody wants to admit they're wrong. Nobody wants to admit, they made a mistake. People don't do that anymore. There's no accountability.
No, not at all. But if something goes good, yep, I did that.
Right. Everybody will jump to take credit.
Yeah.
Right. Remember a time in the military when you did something wrong, you dealt with the consequences. You got Article 15, whatever. You got a bad NCOER. You got something like that. And then when you did something good,
I blamed on my team leader because I was a dumb private.
Right. Exactly.
Sorry, Jim.
Probably kept you from getting a lot more. There's only so much somebody can do, though. Before my career was over. But anyways, it's just so sad. It's so sad that, again, I go back to the people. Like, are we done believing this stuff? Listen to this guy. Well, I think that's our cue to end the show, huh?
That dog doesn't believe it.
So, anyways, let's pull it here. Thanks for joining me, Nate. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you get involved and join us again. So until then, Godspeed.
And pull the priority. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.